Hey yo, what's happening? What's the word? It's your boy Nick Nami, aka Nami. And we back at it again with another reaction. Hey, you also know me as aka Kamikaze, aka, you know what I'm saying, Big Kami, you know what I'm saying? Nami and Kami, you feel me? You dig? Yes, sir. I was called this back in high school, so I'm taking back this name. You know what I'm saying? It was like my rapper, like little musical name, so I'm taking it back. Also, big observer, you know what I'm saying? We're reacting to some Tanjiro versus Jonathan Joestar. Place your bets. Place your bets. Ain't gonna lie. I have forgot what Jonathan can do, but I know Hamon. If it's called Hamon or Hamon, pretty sure that is strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure that is strong. So I might have to go. And my nose is stopped up, so I know y'all could probably hear it. So yeah, yikes. But anyway, I want to go ahead and start the video because I'm trying to go ahead and watch it. I know, bro. Already 500,000 up, you know what I'm saying? Posted 11 hours ago. Yes, sir. Alright, so before I start the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the society. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Let's get right into it.
Wiz! Hey! Don't be mad, but I pushed some buttons in your lab and now I'm in cyberspace. Looking for that elusive dislike bar that's been missing for months, but look what I found instead! Beer! Okay, not real beer, it's
Interesting. Beer in cyberspace.
a bunch of emojis! Listen up, this is crazy! Did you know the Death Battle channel offers memberships for less than $3? I know, it's a steal! Members get exclusive badges, live streams, behind-the-scenes videos, members-only live chat, and over 20 unique emojis! All you gotta do is click the join button and you're in the club!
Tanjiro Kamado.
Yes, sir. Bro, I haven't even finished. I haven't watched episodes. I haven't really watched season 2 or any other episodes, but I haven't. Bro, ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be hard because I know what he can do. Like, I was keeping up with the manga, you know what I'm saying? So I know what he can do to an extent, kind of. But Jonathan, I had forgot, so this is gonna be difficult. But I'll choose Jonathan. So we're gonna see if we're gonna win. Hey, bro, we're gonna see if we win.
Slayer Swordsman.
Jonathan Joestar, the very first JoJo who ever Jojed.
These two anime monster hunters are as deadly with a blade as they are infinitely good-natured.
But don't cross them, else they might leave you breathless. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Taisho Japan, an era of unparalleled progress and imperial domination. But this empire had a sickness, a rot at its core. Demons. This race of superhuman cannibals originated from one being, their all-powerful progenitor, Muzan Kibutsuji.
Who spent his evenings slaughtering family.
Big Michael, bro. I know when we all saw this, we all thought of Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson.
All-powerful progenitor.
Bro, look at. I know they saw Michael Jackson was like, we got him, bro. Muzan, bro. That's him, bro. Put this in my anime now. Like, fam. Like, bro, this is directly him. Is no
Muzan Kibutsuji.
Who spent his evenings
Bro did the Timmy Turner TV traveling shit. Let me stop.
slaughtering families and eating them, including the Kamado clan.
Though one of them fatefully survived. The eldest son, Tanjiro.
Well, the good news is your sister Nezuko is alive too.
Yep.
Bad news is she's a demon now. So sorry, champ, I'm chalking this day up as an L.
But Tanjiro possessed the golden heart of an anime protagonist, and he devoted his life to curing Nezuko's curse and ending Muzan's evil once and for all.
So he joined the Demon Slayer Corps, a secret group of badass demon hunters with badass swords. Forged from a unique sunlight-absorbing ore, the Nichiren Blade is one of the only weapons that can decapitate a demon and end their unholy existence for good. Especially when combined with the Slayer's fancy pants katana magic.
It isn't katana magic. Okay, well, it's totally katana magic, but that's not what it's called.
Yeah, it's breathing. Which is so lame. Anybody can do that. Oh, God. I was wrong.
The use of breathing is crucial to real-life martial arts. Deeper breaths massage the organs below the diaphragm, relaxing your body and lowering its energy requirement, while simultaneously giving you more energy to use.
Tanjiro mastered this breathing shit so well, he could do it in his sleep. Literally 24/7.
This is total concentration breathing, a technique developed by the Demon Slayers in order to massively increase their physical abilities to match their blatantly superhuman foes. Through the measured intake of oxygen, users can boost their concentration, reactions, and even manipulate the flow of their blood. This can help in slowing down poisons or speeding up the coagulation of wounds.
Which means he can use it to quickly recover in case of injury or fatigue, and Demon Slayers can combine their breathing with their blades for, well, katana magic!
Each breathing style is a separate form of sword combat. The first form Tanjiro mastered was water breathing, a flexible defensive style where a user's blade summons water to slice like a raging current.
Tanjiro's literal boneheaded stubbornness made him a prodigy demon.
Okay, so I have thought this too. A common misconception is that the elemental effects from the breathing are just artistic flair, but there have been numerous situations where the elements have interacted uniquely in battle or were used as projectiles. Okay, so it is actual. So I was thinking like, bro, like they had told me that it's supposedly like Deku's lightning, like it's not like it's just for artistic flair, but no, okay, so it is like the actual elements. Okay.
Slayer in no time.
He proved to be a tactical genius in combat, able to discern an opponent's weaknesses and exploit them in the heat of the moment. It was almost as if demon slaying was in his very blood.
Because it was! Hundreds of years ago, the creator of the very first breathing style taught this knowledge to Tanjiro's ancestors, who passed it down to Tanjiro himself.
This was the dance of the fire god, the Hinokami
sun breathing.
Sun breathing.
With sun breathing, Tanjiro's sword bursts into godlike flames that slow a demon's healing factor and can turn into a wicked fire dragon.
Sun breathing increases Tanjiro's speed and power, but at a cost. It will quickly tire him out, and overuse could severely debilitate him.
Which can also turn on this really distracting birthmark on his forehead.
Through intense stress and exertion, Tanjiro can activate this Demon Slayer mark, which boosts his already crazy strength and speed even further.
And gives him access to the see-through world. Basically, it slows down time for Tanjiro and gives him x-ray vision.
This allows him such a precise understanding of his opponent's muscle movements that he can predict their future actions, sort of like a spider sense. He can even do the same with just his sense of smell. No Demon Slayer mark needed. Not only can his nose detect people from hundreds—
Bro would give Batman the work. I have to say this. Don't ever think Batman can beat— No, sir. Damian versus—
of yards away, it lets him find an opponent's opening in battle even easier than before.
You'd think being an anime swordsman would make Tanjiro even edgier than his blade, but he's basically the group mom, with an innocent little cherub sweetness matched only by his raw badassery.
Tanjiro is tough enough to survive being stabbed in the stomach, fast enough to dodge—
Imagine if manufacturing automation was simple.
No.
Introducing Vention. One
lightning, and strong enough to slice through and derail a literal demon train.
That demon turned himself into a train whiz! Funniest shit I've ever seen. And this demon, Doma, was able to freeze the air into this giant ice statue in only a few seconds. That takes a lot of energy.
And Tanjiro's managed to keep up with similarly powerful demons like Hantengu, Akaza, and eventually the strongest of them all, Muzan himself.
With the help of his friends, of course.
It would take all their efforts and countless sacrifices, but Tanjiro and the Demon Slayers would continue to fight to realize their dream of a world that is safe for humanity. And whatever Inosuke is.
Yep.
Victorian England! An infamously shit-tastic time to be alive!
Whether you were a lowly street rat or a wealthy noble. Okay, well, that last one probably wasn't so bad.
That is, unless your dad, in all his infinite wisdom, decided to adopt the single greatest asshole in human history and make him your brother. That'd make you one unlucky
Not your
smut.
dog.
That would make you Jonathan Joestar.
Hey,
And
yo,
you
that's
heard,
tough,
Wiz?
man.
Everybody just calls him JoJo.
In an effort to take the
Not your
Joestar
dog.
fortune for himself, Jonathan's new brother Dio dedicated his life to breaking Jonathan emotionally, turning him into a docile puppet. But after being bullied, beaten, and thoroughly traumatized, something awakened deep in Jonathan's heart. The raging fire of a gentleman.
I don't don't think beating the living piss out of Dio was gentle, but it sure was satisfying. Too bad it didn't last forever, because only a few years later, Dio got his revenge when he turned into a vampire and killed Papa Joestar. Classic Dio.
With Dio now bent on world domination, Jonathan would need more than his righteous fist to save the day.
Yeah, he needed a creepy floating Italian man that punches frogs with the power of the sun.
It wasn't just any creepy floating Italian man. It was Will Antonio Zeppeli, a practitioner of Haman, an ancient martial art.
I remember when bro had died. If y'all haven't watched this, bro, I don't know what, like, bro, like, spoiler, dang, I'm sorry. But now, like, fam, like, when bro had, so that, bro, I was so sad, bro.
Designed specifically to do battle against vampires like Dio. Through their breaths, Haman users can blast a hot electric ripple out of their bodies and flood it into their opponents. Huh.
That's what Haman means in English. The ripple. Man, if I had a nickel for every anime protagonist who killed monsters with the power of breathing, well, that'd be 2 nickels. But let's agree, it's weird that it happened twice.
Haman energy massively increases a user's physical abilities and allows them to disintegrate vampires with a single punch. In order to fight Dio, Zeppeli taught Jonathan everything he knew.
Like the zoom punch, where Jonathan stretches his arm and punches an opponent from far away like he chomped on a gum-gum fruit. He does this by using the ripple to dull the pain of dislocating his shoulder before snapping it back. That might sound crazy, but there are real-life examples of breathing basically giving people superpowers.
Like the Dutch adventurer Wim Hof, who can survive being nearly totally submerged in ice water for almost 2 hours. Through forced exhalation, Hof drops his oxygen levels in order to supercharge his body's thermoregulation and release euphoric chemicals to numb the pain, just like the zoom punch.
Haman is basically just like the Eastern idea of chi. Voila! Which is circulated through the body by, what else? Breathing. And just like chi, he can do lots of crazy shit.
Like walking on water, magnetizing plants, or controlling an enemy's muscles. It can even be transferred through solid surfaces like metal.
And he can catch his fists on fire and slam you senseless with his patented Sunlight Yellow Overdrive. It'll leave any monster smiling and satisfied.
Jonathan took these skills as he, Zeppeli, and the definitely not just there for exposition Speedwagon invaded Dio's domain and waged war.
So transfers through water, catches his fist on fire, transfers through metal, rapid punch brigade, magnetizes plant material.
Against an army of bloodthirsty zombies.
Including Dio's right-hand monsters, Bruford and Tarkus. Tarkus was strong enough to rip entire boulders out of the ground and slice through a cliff with one swing. He could even snap JoJo's neck and cut our old pal Zeppeli in half. Rest in peace, creepy floating Italian man. Sorry you had to be born the mentor. Hope none of your relatives die horrifying deaths too.
Before succumbing, Zeppeli's last act was to pass his ripple onto Jonathan, not only allowing him to heal his own broken neck, but also combine their energies together.
And making JoJo strong enough to cut through Tarkus's giant arm. Not with his nifty new sword Pluck, with his bare goddamn hand.
With this power boost, Jonathan faced Dio once and for all, and fisted him with his raging hot ripple. Wait.
Now, fisted Dio was pretty impressive, considering Dio could later fight faster than light stands like Star.
Dio had a different body in part 3, but nothing suggests it was any stronger than the body he had when he fought. Okay. So Dio was actually weaker in part 3. So wait a minute. So is Jonathan Joestar stronger than JoJo?
Platinum. Hell, even other ripple users like Joseph can dodge beams of light too.
But more than his strength or speed, or even Haman, Jonathan's greatest strength was always his intelligence and unstoppable determination. It was that burning drive for justice.
Hold up. What was that just hopped on that spike, bro?
That defeated Dio all those years ago, and the same one that defeated him again. But this victory was bittersweet.
He may be built like a brick shithouse, but Jonathan's got the personality of a golden retriever. Even after everything Dio did to him, all the lies and abuse and dad murder, Jonathan still loved him like a brother, and still cried those hot, wet 80s man-made tears.
And even after Dio returned on Jonathan's wedding night to murder him and steal his body, Jonathan sacrificed himself so his wife and unborn child could escape. But he did not die in vain. His bloodline would continue throughout the ages, spawning a line of illustrious and bizarre heroes who would crush Dio's plans and save the universe.
And they all had one thing in common. His name.
Jonathan.
JoJo.
JoJo.
Wait, is the ripple is
Dun 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 dun. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. So make that to. I'm gonna have to make that to a beat one day. Hey, send it to like Polo G or something.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Babbel.
For most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic career.
I don't know what you're...
I might go use that Babbel because I am trying to learn another language. Probably that Rosetta Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Step aside! I've sworn to slay all of Dio's demonic minions.
I don't know who you are, but you
Exactly.
better leave her alone.
You
Hey,
poor
bro.
wretch, shackled by the
Hey, bro. I would've instantly fought. You ain't gonna call my sister. Hey, bro. What's wrong with you, fam?
chains of this harpy's insidious mind control. On my honor, as a gentleman, I will free you!
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Did you bump your head? Total concentration! Water breathing!
Most unorthodox. You fight with valor, noble swordsman, but I know the burning passion of my heart.
Okay.
Aw,
Okay.
adorable! Like a puppy!
Did you just call this man adorable?
I wonder if he has a caretaker nearby.
You're mine! Valiant footwork! You will fall!
No kamikaze!
Okay.
Nice try!
Incredible! You could teach me a thing or two!
Okay. Okay.
His breathing is carrying some kind of energy. Like me. And that means I know how to stop him.
He's focusing on my neck! Does he know? Metal, silver, overdrive!
I've got you!
There's no way Jonathan.
He's going for my lungs!
2 inches off. Did he dodge? She's my sister.
Oh,
As a
dang.
gentleman, I will protect her with my life!
So is Nezuko finna come out the woodworks and finna whoop him, bro?
KO! I'm not crying. I'm only crying really hard. Holy shit, hold me, bro.
Hey, yo.
On paper, Tanjiro did initially seem to have more advantages in this bout.
For sure. He'd been training for way longer than Jonathan, and with way more experienced teachers. Tanjiro's Demon Slayer journey took place over a couple of years, while Jonathan's Ripple training was less than a month.
Tanjiro was obviously a superior swordsman with a variety of powerful techniques and katana magic, while Jonathan really only improvised as a swordsman.
But that's where the advantages stop. Sure, Jonathan wasn't a natural swordsman, but he more than made up for it in hand-to-hand combat, while Tanjiro was pretty much out of options without a blade.
Jonathan also had an edge in strength. Comparing Tanjiro to Doma and JoJo to Tarkus, Jonathan was over twice as strong. And while Tanjiro later fought the more powerful Muzan, Jonathan did the same with
Even when we applied kinetic energy to Tanjiro's feast, okay.
He was way faster too. While Tanjiro and his pals could dodge lightning, we can compare Jonathan to other Ripple users like Joseph, who could dodge light, which is over 3,000 times faster. That might seem crazy, but in Part 3, Dio was able to keep up with stands like Star Platinum, which can move faster than light. Dio did this on his own, and that was while using Jonathan's body.
Even with multiple ways to predict Jonathan's movements and see the flow of his Ripple with X-ray vision, Tanjiro would not have been fast enough to keep up.
Especially with the Ripple backing him up. Sure, the water and fire Tanjiro generates is impressive, but Jonathan was tough enough to power through it. Tanjiro, though, had no way to defend against the Ripple, bypassing his durability and directly messing with his organs.
His healing was
Such as
also superior to
manipulating his muscles
Tanjiro's
like
too.
a puppeteer, or directly shutting off his brain or heart, something other Ripple users have done to ordinary humans with a single zap. And Jonathan had the opportunity to do this literally every time Tanjiro blocked his blade.
Sure, Tanjiro could recover himself with the breath, but that'd be a breath spent healing and not,
Okay, but we won still. I ain't gonna lie. When I was watching that battle, I was low-key rooting for Tanjiro because I was like, hey, yo, like, I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Jonathan was gonna win this. I already knew he was gonna win this because I had a feeling like Jonathan was like more bigger and stronger than him. So I already knew that was gonna play a big factor.
Fighting.
And while Sun Breathing's overuse was dangerous to Tanjiro, JoJo's Hamon had no such drawback.
Which meant that JoJo could keep fighting for as long as he needed to.
Tanjiro was never going to go down easy, but Jonathan's speed, Hamon, and righteous gentlemanly fists carried him to victory.
Jonathan took Tanjiro's breath away.
The winner is Jonathan Joestar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Big dubs. Yes, sir. Now let's see who's up next.
We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week, but you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Thor? Thor versus Vegeta. Ain't no... I'm picking Vegeta off rip, bro. There's no way y'all think Thor is finna beat Vegeta, bro. There's no way y'all believe Thor is finna beat... If Thor is finna beat Vegeta, there's no way. We will see this next week, bro. On that note, bro, this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the society. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You dig? It's your boy Nami, aka Nami. I don't know why I always be bowing my head. I probably just gonna... I don't know.